Good morning, students. Before summer vacation, we are discussing our second chapter, atomic structure, and the subtopic is spectrum of hydrogen, or say atomic spectrum. Yesterday, I left one message for all of you that you have to revise your second chapter along with the subtopic atomic spectrum, or say the spectrum of hydrogen. I just give a recapitulation for 1 minute that we are discussing our Bohr model of atom, and there are some postulates given by Bohr, and on those postulates we are discussing atomic spectrum. Here in this we just use one postulate of Bohr, the main postulate of Bohr, that when an electron which is revolving in a shell, if that electron wants to go to higher shell, we have to supply some energy, and when that electron wants to de-excite, means that electron jumps from higher state to lower state, that electron must release energy. That energy which is released in the form of color. Okay, sometimes that energy can be visible to us in the form of color, and sometimes that energy is not visible to us. This is known as spectrum, and we only discuss the spectrum of hydrogen, and in this regard lot of scientists performed their experiments, in which some are Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett, Pfund, and one more is Humphrey. And along with these 6 scientists, there is one more scientist, that is Rydberg. So we are going to solve some numericals, but one of the most important thing that you have to remember all the formulas of atomic spectrum. In previous lectures I just told you that how you have to derive those numericals, how you have to derive those formulas. So once before solving these numericals, you have to go through those lectures, those previous lectures, and you must be able how to write, how to memorize, how to derive those formulas, because this is the most important topic from the point of view of CBSE as well as from the competition. So let's go for the first numerical. Here is the calculate the wavelength and energy of radiation emitted from the electronic transition from infinite to stationary state of hydrogen atom. What it means? It means that an electron which is at infinite distance from the nucleus, means whenever an electron is at infinite distance, there is no forces of attraction by the nucleus on that electron. So this is the infinite orbit, and this is the stationary orbit. Means for hydrogen atom, stationary means the first orbit of hydrogen atom. And here is the r is what? R is the Rydberg constant. So here this is the r, which is Rydberg constant, and its value is 109678. H is the Planck's constant, value is this, and c is the velocity of light, that is 2.9979 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So the formula of wave number is this. So this is what? This is the wave number of de-excitation of the radiation. Look, whenever an electron is going to be de-excite, there is some energy released. From that energy we come to know the frequency. So what is the relation between energy and frequency? We know that E is equal to h nu. E is equal to h nu. And now I just write here E is equal to h nu. So here is the relation between energy and frequency. And now we know the relation between frequency and wavelength. So nu is equal to c by lambda. Here is the nu is the frequency of the radiation, lambda is the wavelength of the radiation, and we know that lambda is equal to 1 by nu bar. So this is what lambda is the wavelength and nu bar is the wave number. So here is wave number is equal to r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, or you can write r into 1 by nf square minus ni square. With this formula you can also write z square, where I just going to define everything is here. N1 here in the first formula, here is the N1. N1 is equal to NF, means which is in the second formula NF, and what it means, where electrons reach after transition or say de-excitation. Suppose an electron is jumped from second orbit to first orbit, so final state is what? It is the first orbit. So NF is that orbit where the electron de-excited, and Ni or say N2 is that from where electron starts to jump. Okay, NF is what? Where electron reach after transition or say de-excitation, and Ni is what? Ni is the state from where electrons start to jump or say start to de-excite. And here Z is what? It is the atomic number. So here electrons jump from the given statement, electrons jump from infinite, so Ni is infinite and reach to stationary or say first, so NF is first. So here is the formula, nu bar is equal to 109678 centimeter inverse. Here is what? 1 over 1 square minus 1 over infinite square. So infinite square is infinite, or say whenever we are going to define any number with infinite, it is always 0. So nu bar is what? It is this. So lambda is what? It is the reciprocal of wave number. So 1 by 109678 centimeter, or on solving we get 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 6 centimeter. So what is the energy? Energy is what? E is equal to h nu, is equal to h into c by lambda. So by putting all these values we can easily find the energy of this transition. So by this method you can solve the numerical. Now let's move to the second numerical. The second numerical is this. Calculate the shortest and the longest wavelength in the hydrogen spectrum of Lyman series. We know what is Lyman series. Lyman series is that when an electron de-excite from any of the higher state to first shell, means when an electron reaches to first state, first orbit, whether it de-excite from second, third, fourth, fifth or infinite, we don't care about that thing, but when the electron after de-excitation reaches to the first orbit, that is the Lyman series. This the lines of this series are not visible to us because Lyman series is always in the ultraviolet region, higher energy radiations are there. So for the shortest wavelength in the Lyman series, the energy difference in the two states showing the transition should be maximum. Means when the wavelength is less, frequency is more, and if frequency is more, energy is more. So what we can say, for the shortest wavelength the energy is maximum. Okay, so this is what wave number nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to r into 1 by 1 square over minus 1 by infinite square. Here is what? The maximum energy difference is there from infinite shell to the first shell. So by this nu bar is equal to r, so lambda is equal to this 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 6 centimeter. On solving we get 911 angstrom. Okay, this is the shortest wavelength. This is the shortest wavelength in Lyman series. So you must remember this thing, or you must keep this thing in your mind, that whenever we are going to find the shortest wavelength, that should be exist only and only when the electron will exciting from the infinite shell. And for the longest wavelength in Lyman series, for the longest wavelength, the energy difference in the two states showing the transition should be minimum. So from the second. So by using this formula we can solve this thing. And now we are going to for third numerical, and third numerical is this. Show that the Balmer series occurs between 3647 and 6563 angstrom. Means for the Balmer series from the first line to the infinite line, the series will exist between 3647 angstrom and 6563 angstrom. So by using this we know that Balmer series final state is 2, means when electron de-excite from any of the higher state, its the final state is second orbit. So lambda max is equal to Ni is equal to 3. maximum के लिए, for maximum the For maximum wavelength, the orbit must be the next higher, and for the minimum wavelength, the orbit must be infinite. So by using these formulas and by calculating, we can obtain this answer 6563 angstrom and 3647 angstrom. So by using these formulas, we can solve the questions. So now I am sharing some more questions for you, and you have to solve those questions on your notebook, as well as practice that how we are going to derive these formulas. So thank you.